friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell instead of death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend. My best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions. They blocking your vision, but no, you can't listen. That shit is all fiction, cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it, and maybe you can fake it, you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions.
Welcome everybody to OFC Fight Night 7, our very first live card of this season. I'm in the perp, I'm in the booth today, and I got Mud with me. How you doing, Mud?
I'm doing good today, and we got a series of banger fights for y'all today with, what was it, OFC Fight Night 11?
Fight Night 7.
Fight Night 7, my bad. Fuck.
Yeah. No, you're good, man. Yeah. And, we got, just like Mud said, we got a series of stacked fights today, and I'm just going to run through this card real quick before we start talking about this. Fight number 1, we got Song Yadong versus Sean O'Malley, one of the UFC 280 top fighters. Chino versus Raw Harambe. Harambe using O'Malley, Chino using Song Yadong. Fight number 2, we got Team Truth's Ali Creed versus Showtime Killers. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Bobby Green versus Dan Ige, I think, right there in the lightweight division. And then our third fight, our first Xbox bout of the evening, it should be Mystic Mac versus OG Flash. And I'm pretty sure we got a change in that fight. Yeah, it's going to be Matty Ice, and it's going to be Perez versus OG Flash and John Dodson. In the welterweight division, in our fourth fight, we got Slick versus MBK Tusav. Tony versus Kevin Gastelum should be a great fight right there. TM Alex versus G-Man. We got George St. Pierre versus Conor McGregor in the featherweight division. Then we get onto this main card right here. We got Team Truth's Dino, one of the best players in the world, versus MBK Shuivasa, another great fighter in his own right. Marvin Vittori versus, I think that is, who is that, Mud?
Let me see. Is that? I think he's using Jack Hermanson.
Yeah, Jack Hermanson. Yeah, I got my tongue right there. And then, without further ado, we got MBK Mud coming in the lightweight bout versus TM Mad Dog Poirier versus Oliveira fight. And then we got our main Xbox bout of the evening on the main card. Mark Jeff versus Mr. Rossetti. TJ Dillashaw versus Aljamain Sterling. One of the big fights on the 280 card. I think it's tonight. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting fight right there. And then we get into our co-main event, our main headliner for the main card. Team Truth's Huhu versus Monkygod. We got a bad, cool promo to show you all on that one. And it's in the featherweight division, Aldo versus Qatar. It's going to be an absolute banger right there. And then our main event, the reason you're all here, Amazon versus Bonebreaker in the middleweight division. We got Yoel Romero versus Jared Cannonier. And top to bottom, that card is stacked, man. Mud, what are some fights you see right there that really draw your attention?
I mean, obviously, besides like the co-main event and our main event, which are set up to be bangers of fights, I'm mainly looking forward to Dino's fight. I know he's probably a future champion here. Crazy with just how he plays. Even with high ping, he's just able to dominate opponents. And I'm also looking forward to the Tusav fight. You know, he's a teammate of mine, and I know he's a very good competitor, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. And I'm also looking forward to the Ali Creed fight, because all those Team Truth boys are good, and I just want to see how they match up tonight in OFC.
Yeah, man, 100%, man. You're right about, man, TT Dino. That is one of my favorite fights as well. When you go and look on ranked, the man's won 200 out of like 230 fights, and that's just an incredible statistic to have. But and then another fight that's catching my eye, man, is Team Truth's Ali Creed versus the Showtime Killers, Xana Zahingo. I'm just going to call him Xana Zahingo. The man himself is 25 on the leaderboards. The STK, Xana Zahingo, he was in TM. He transferred over to STK. All power to him. But should be a powerhouse fight right there between Team Truth and STK right there. So, but without, I think we want to get into the first fight right here, man. I think ATV must have bring that up right now. And yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And everybody tuning in today, this is our very first live card And, you know, hang in there with us. We're doing our best. But we're working with what we got here. And, yeah, take it away, ATV.
All right.
Yeah. We got Sean O'Malley in the red corner. Raw Harambe 0-1 in OFC. And we got Song Yadong radiant up over in the blue corner of the 0-0. Still mentally undefeated. Chino. Man, what are your keys to success, Mud, when you see a Song Yadong versus Sean O'Malley?
I mean, well, obviously, Sean O'Malley, he would have to use his leg kicks. If he can use those leg kicks and find his range early, he can just dominate this fight because Song Yadong has an 80 switch chance. If he can just rock that leg and try and force a switch in the southpaw, he would have a very easy night. And Song Yadong obviously has to close that distance and get into the pocket and let off his combos and just, I mean, that's just the keys to success. Neither of them are really grapplers, so I don't see this fight going to the ground unless someone gets dropped. And it's going to be an exciting fight for sure.
And I'd have to say, if it does go to the ground, you know, Song Yadong might have a little bit of a statistic advantage right there. But Raw Harambe looking to use these oblique kicks right here.
Yeah, and I mean, you already seen Chino went for a takedown and went try to judo throw him, hip toss. But he's able to just get in the pocket and start throwing, and this is not where Raw Harambe wants to be.
Yeah, you know, that's definitely what a lot of people want to do with. A lot of people want to do to good O'Malley players is get them to the ground as soon as they start striking with them and realize, hey, oh, big rock, Song Yadong. I think that was a jab or rear hook right there that, you know, got that quick rock right there. But
yeah,
a lot of people that, you know, might struggle against O'Malley or something, the versatile striking and stuff, might look to get him to the ground as quick as possible, Mud.
Yes, sir, and Raw Harambe did get a sweep, and he's now on top. Let's see what he can do here. And it looks like Sean O'Malley wants to wrestle. He does not want to get back to his feet. All right, and Chino's able to escape from top now. Yes, sir. Some nice ground and pound defense from Chino, and he's able to get into full guard. And Raw Harambe is getting some big elbows here.
Hold on just a second, Mud. Take it from me.
Yes, sir. All right, and it does look like Raw Harambe is stuck in the guard of Song Yadong. He's able to posture up and let some ground and pound. All right, and Song Yadong gets back to his feet. Sean O'Malley with a nice head kick, but it touches the guard. And a spin kick to the body. And you can see Chino is trying to use those 4-star hooks of Song Yadong very well. He's just coming in. He's not even throwing a jab to start his combos. He's throwing these hooks. Hook cross from Chino, but it hits the guard. And they're just trading in the pocket. Ooh, nice slip.
Yes, sorry about that, Mud. That's some early technical difficulties in this OFC 597 card. And like I said, everybody, this is our first live card. So, you know, hang in there with us through our through the struggles, a little bit of struggles that we may have. Did I miss anything big, man?
Not really. I mean, there was just some slight exchanges on the ground. They got up. There was no rocks or nothing major. But in the last 10 seconds of this first round, let's see if Raw Harambe can try and get this round back.
So the one single rock is all that happened in that round, right?
Yeah, it was just the Chino, yeah. I mean,
yeah, so Song Yadong looked like he's taking the early lead right here in the first round of a 3-round fight. And I do apologize, Mud, if I'm coming in a little choppy. My screen is wanting to freeze every 10 seconds, so I'm not even get to see this fight. Okay.
Oh, man, yeah. So, yeah,
like
please bear with us, chat. This is our first ever live event. And
yeah.
y'all be able to see it. We're the ones suffering, but we got y'all.
Yeah, man, we got y'all no matter what. We're here through the whole thing. Nice Chino looking in the feints of Sean O'Malley right there and just standing there and delivering back. Movement. Yeah, using that straight to counter is Chino and Song Yadong. trying to stop any advances that O'Malley has coming in.
Yeah, and Chino's just really using the head movement of Song Yudong well, and he's just able to stay in this pocket. I would like to see Harambe, back up and use these kicks more, use these leg kicks. I mean, he's just wanting to stand in the pocket and trade with Song Yudong, and he whips a big spin kick.
You got to watch out for that stamina if you are Harambe. And whipping spin kicks like that, and Chino does have your stamina drop down probably, I mean, quite a bit, significantly lower when it comes to doing damage and stuff. So
I mean, yeah, and you can see that left leg of Chino is starting to hurt a little bit, but I mean, he's not throwing actual leg kicks to get damage. He's throwing the oblique kicks. Those don't do as much damage, but they are low risk, low reward. So maybe that's why he's opting to throw him instead of a normal leg kick. But they're just trading back and forth in the pocket.
Yeah, 100%. With an O'Malley player, it might be safer to run with those oblique kicks than it would be with the regular leg kick. Because if you do get checked, O'Malley does not have that leg health to maintain for 3 rounds. And in a leg kick war, nice combo right there by O'Malley, not getting the rock, though.
Yeah, and he keeps going for, flying knees and spins to the head, and they keep whiffing, and that's burning away at his stamina.
Yeah, I was just about to mention something like that, man. I noticed he's being real patient. He's being really nice with his boxing whenever Chino comes in on him. But the random spin whiff or the random flying knee whiff in the air is not doing anything good for his stamina right now. But big pullback.
Ooh, a big pull rear uppercut.
And then Song Yudong looking for that body rock.
Chino pushes him up against the cage here, and I mean that. If Harambe cannot get that right back in this last minute of this run, I would say going to the third 2-0,
Yeah, he's either got to have like a 10-7 or a 10-8, a really, really good 10-8, and or get that knockout, man. He's gonna have to go all in.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think he has the stamina to get a flash KO. And also, would he have the stamina to even be able to? Ooh, another rock. In the last 10 seconds, another rock from Chino.
Yeah, Harambe obviously worried about his stamina as he looked to block that switch kick, I think, and that lead high kick went high and caught him. So Chino coming in 2-0 into this third round, man. The pressure's on Harambe right here.
Yeah, and I mean, I just think Harambe used the wrong fighter for his place. So I mean, he's trying to stand in the pocket and box with Sean, and I don't think that's really what you're supposed to be doing. He had some flashes of brilliance, I guess you would say, where he's just backing up, hitting them oblique kicks and using his kicks at range. But I think he's just trying to be too flashy and it's costing him now.
Yeah, he does have a good play style for O'Malley. I just think he's getting caught in, into the pocket a little too much and thinking about those oblique kicks a little too much. When he could be throwing side kicks up instead of those oblique kicks and pushing them back, keeping him at distance with O'Malley. But he still has a round to work right here, man. Not a lot of stamina to do it with. Chino almost looks like he's fresh coming into the third round, man. And Harambe looking a little worn out right here. What do you think, Mud? What's the key to success for Harambe right here?
I mean, I think he needs to get off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think Chino's game plan in this third round is just to not get flat killed and just keep him on the ground if he can. And if he can get the finish, that's cool. But I'm sure he just wants to keep him on the ground.
Yeah, nice switch kick right there with no stamina to O'Malley. I think it, might have got a big hit reaction right there. But Harambe, he's gonna have to pull something fancy out of his pocket right here, and to get that big time KO with that low stamina versus someone who has high stamina. And the Song Yudong right there, not very highly rated with the body roundhouse, but wearing out O'Malley right now with that cross roundhouse to the body, just dropping that stamina little by little, man.
Yeah, and I mean, you also got to think, using them body roundhouses and the switch kicks is how he was able to set up that head kick.
And he is just tattooing that body with those switch kicks, man.
Ooh! And he kicks him out the air with the switch kick. That was crazy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you could literally see his stamina draining every switch kick that lands. And, you know, O'Malley is just slowly, and he's just getting slower and slower every kick.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a good showing so far by Harambe. I really hope he can pull this out the fire, give us something exciting, give us a highlight reel for our first fight, our first live fight. But it's not looking like it's gonna go that way. He's just eating these combos.
Yeah, big time Rock right there in the final, getting close down to the final minute here, the third. I think that I definitely put this one on ice right here, but you know, I think another body rock might be coming pretty soon if Harambe doesn't want to block his body. Ooh, going in slow motion. Okay. Here we go. Nice combo straight. Ooh. Oh, nice. Up kick catches Chino right there, but I think it's too little too late right now for Sean, and he gets knocked out. Spinning heel kick puts him down. Chino coming in, OFC Fight Night 7, getting his 1-0 victory with Song Yadong over Ra Harambe right there. Let's look at this replay right here, man.
Like, that was just set up beautifully. I mean, we haven't even seen him use that kick out of his arsenal in this whole fight. So, you know, the one time he uses it is when he gets the knockout, and he really just set that up beautifully.
Yeah, and Ben, just like you said, he hadn't pulled that out until then. And, you know, that's part of game planning, man. That's making sure that Harambe's not going to duck that kick and knock you out with low stamina with 40 seconds left. So, I mean, really a really beautiful fight by Chino. You know, the game plan was executed perfectly. And he gets the big KO with the spinning heel kick from Song Yadong.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think that's gonna be on a highlight reel somewhere. So,
oh yeah, I definitely see that on a promo coming up soon. But you know, Big Chino coming into OSC Fight Night 7, getting a big win right there. Congratulations, Chino. He is 1-0. That is sending Ra Harambe to 0-2 right now. So a little hill he is going to have to climb back up. But, you know, let's get into this. Let's talk about this second fight right here. But while we get into it, man, Team Truth's Ali Creed. Just while we wait for them to get live, and while we're waiting for it to get brought up onto the screen, versus Showtime Killers. I'm just gonna call him Z, and Bobby Green. What are your keys to success right here, man?
I think, you know, I don't know much about Ali Creed's playstyle. I do think he's a grappler, if I'm not mistaken. So I think he would just want to take this fight to the ground. Where, you know, that's where the TT boys have the most successes on the ground. So I really think he's gonna take this fight to the ground and just with Kevin Lee. Obviously, if Z can keep the fight standing, I think he might have more success. Maybe he's able to just deny the takedowns, because every fight starts on the feet, you know?
Yeah, 100%, man. And that is my mistake, audience. You know, I said that was Dan Ige. That is Kevin Lee. Sorry, guys. You know, once again, it is our first live event, and we're doing our best here.
The quality's all choppy, so it's hard to make out these faces, so bear with us.
Yeah, and, you know, Ali Creed, man, a big name in the UFC community, man.
Yeah, sir. I mean, I haven't really heard of him before, but I know he's in TT, so that must mean he's a good competitor.
Yeah. Big time credentials come along with the name Ali Creed from Team Truth, and Z over here. You know, if you check the leaderboards, he's a man to be feared. So let's see. You know, jab, body cross coming out here right now. These guys, I think, are just starting the feeling out process here.
And you can see Ali Creed is just starting that body work early, but he did eat a nice uppercut that seemed to get a reaction.
Oh yeah, nice jab rear hooks, and those do a lot of damage.
Ooh, and a
nice
nice pull
pullback.
counter. And you can see that most people, when they do a pull counter, they don't follow up. And Ali Creed is so good; he's following up to the body right after.
Yeah, it looks like he has a plan. You know, when he does that pull, he's not just pulling and then guessing and throwing something. He's got a plan, you know, a combo set up, ready to fire out, and you know that's when you get those big rocks. Another big pull right there. And
Yeah.
that's doing a lot of head health.
I mean, but also, I mean, if he gets too comfortable throwing that, it does give Z a chance to, you know, react to that, maybe read that, maybe throw an uppercut of his own, and really catch him on that second with the body.
Yeah, and I think you say his name is Zangazino. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That's wild. But
Ooh,
nice slip straight right there. Yeah, Ali Creed pulling out the head movement right here. Looking for a quick fight. He's not getting paid. He is not getting paid by the hour right now. That is for sure. He is wanting to end this fight quick, it looks like.
I mean, yeah, maybe he wants that performance of the night bonus.
Oh, another slip straight, and he is on his way to doing it right now against I think it was number 15 in the world, Z right here. But, man, Ali Creed putting that pressure on, stopping the takedown.
The takedown gets denied.
Yeah, and but Kevin Lee, a wrestler, you know, in his own right. So if it goes to the ground, he will be in a comfortable position, I believe. But you know, is it Bobby Green listed as a wrestler?
I'm
pretty sure he is.
He might be.
Yeah, I think Bobby Green's listed as a wrestler too. So both these guys, you know, I think are lower tier wrestlers in there.
No, Bobby Green is he's.
Is he a boxer?
He doesn't have good wrestling stats.
Oh, okay, yeah, then never mind. Yeah, sorry about that.
He has like 88 top control.
Ooh. Yeah, so Ali Creed definitely would have the advantage if this does go to the ground. So, but Z has to know that too. But he is shooting on Ali Creed, but rightfully so, man, because Ali Creed is looking like a magician right there. Oh, big rock for Z and Bobby Green.
And all of his shots.
And he sits him down.
God.
And Ali Creed saved by the round right there.
Wow.
Yeah, just when you thought, you know, Ali Creed looked untouchable right there with the head movement, Z drops him at the end of that round, bringing it.
Did you see that combo that he dropped him with? You see how like, even though he's trying to use his head movement, all of them, like, Z just waited and he made his shots make sure they hit on that center line.
Yeah, and a very one-sided fight, you know, becomes a little bit closer coming into the second after that. So that's going to be big coming into the second round right here for the confidence of Z.
Yeah, and I mean, Bobby Green, he does have the power advantage, so, you know, maybe he's trying to just get one good punch in this fight. Oh,
and that lead hook right there, looks like that's what it was right there. Is that one good punch sets him down, and right now Z is looking like he's on a rampage on that comeback, delivering them hands into Kevin Lee's life right now.
Oh yeah, and I mean, he's just using that jab too, just working that jab. I mean, he also started off some combos with that lead hook after he noticed that Ali Creed was just slipping. He started to start off with that lead hook and really get some drops and some damage in.
Yeah, and you know, it's obviously paying dividends now, and it is going to make Ali Creed a little bit more hesitant to move that head off that center line and get caught again by that lead hook or just a hook in general. But Ali Creed has shown that he is very skilled with the head movement. As round one, he had 3 or 4 blocks with it. But let's see what he can do here on the ground with Kevin Lee over Bobby Green.
Oh yeah, I mean, Ali Creed, he was doing good on the feet, but I think after he got dropped, he realized, you know, let me wrestle, let me get this win, let me go where I have the advantage. Right. Oh, and STKZ is able to get up to his feet.
Yeah, you know, if I were Ollie Creed, man, and I had gotten those rocks in the first, and I see Z might be making a potential comeback, and I know, a big rock again for Ollie Creed.
Ooh.
Nice straight coming down the pipe right there. And Z's head movement, Z's head health is in a dramatic state right now. But what I was saying, if I am Ollie Creed and I'm Kevin Lee, and I get rocked by Z, and it looks like he might, be getting comfortable in this fight, I might take it to the ground and make it where Bobby Green is uncomfortable. But Bobby Green just jabbing away at that block right there. And Ollie Creed not wanting to move his head, and he gets dropped again.
And he says, "Oh, what?
Oh, but he puts him out.
God.
A little bitty it lagged just a little bit right there at the end, but Z coming in with the big, I'm gonna say a big comeback right there.
That was crazy.
On Ollie Creed, man. Go ahead and tell me, what do you think of that fight, man?
I mean, that was just back and forth. I mean, for 4 minutes and 59 seconds of round one, that looked like total domination for Ali Creed. And then when he got dropped at the end of the first, it really just started a comeback for Z, and he was able to get the win at the end of the second round. He said, no bell will save you this time, and knocked Ali Creed out.
Yeah, man, and I couldn't say it any better like that. It looked like Z was definitely playing catch-up the whole time, but he looked like he settled in. He got comfortable, and he was delivering them strikes, man. He was doing what he does best. This is why he is one of the best in the world. The new addition to the STK camp, coming in at 1-0 on our first ever live card, OFC Fight Night 7. Z picking up a big win over Team Truth's Ollie Creed. But so yeah, man, I think this is going to be some big time potential in the rankings right here for Z and Ollie Creed as well, if they keep on continuing to fight here in OFC. But without further ado, we are getting into fight number 3 right here. We're going to talk about this a little bit. Mystic Mac versus OG Flash. Dodson with Flash.
It was changed. We have Matty Ice now stepping in for Mystic Mac as a replacement. And he is playing Perez. Yeah,
I completely forgot about that. Mystic Mac is replaced. We got Perez versus the Power and John Dodson right here. And while we wait for this fight to get brought up right here, as it is anyway, what are your keys to success right here, man?
Well, Alex Perez, he's a balanced fighter, so I do think that Matty Ice could have the advantage where he can take the fight anywhere. Josh Dodson, he's a pure kickboxer. He does have
power.
Yeah, I mean he has that power, man. Especially at flyweights to have like a 94 speed, 95 power with your punches. That's crazy. And we just gotta see if like I said, from last fight, if the striker can keep the fight standing, because that will really just go a long way in winning this fight. But I mean, Perez isn't bad either. I mean, his stand up isn't as good as John Dodson's, but he does have the health and stat advantage, and he could take this fight to the ground. So it's going to be a very interesting fight to see how this plays out.
Yeah, Dodson, a kickboxer, Perez, a balanced fighter, but Perez has those 4-star leg kicks. Dodson is a southpaw fighter. It'd be interesting to see if Perez comes out here with the leg kick approach and tries to get Flash to change his stance early on in the fight. Might take a little bit of power out of Dodson's hands.
But then again, he has to watch for those leg kicks because Alex Perez, he has like an 80 switch stance. If he gets checked and has to switch, stances, well, depending on if it's his lead leg, it really could affect him more than his opponent. But he got a rock early.
Big time early rock right there, and to attack. Oh, another big rock right there. Sits him down again. Flash in all kinds of trouble here in the beginning of this fight. Perez.
Yeah, we got 2 guys here who are 0-1, want to get their first win here in the OFC.
I don't know if Matty Ice is 0-1. I think Mystic Mac is 0-1. I don't know about Matty Ice. But either way, another big 1-2 head kick right there. I think it's breaking through the block, man. And a big hook sits him down right there. And Matty Ice coming in to make a statement.
And I mean, and the fight just got on the ground, and he's already in top mount. Let's see what he can do with it. And he gets pushed into half guard.
Yeah,
Ooh,
big time denial right there. Yeah, whenever you get sent to the ground, man, and you get that first denial, it really makes you feel comfortable and settle in, man. So let's see if Perez wants to keep it here.
I mean, yeah, he already got the stun and the knockdown. So I mean, OG Flash really has to work his way back into this fight. Ooh, and he might be able to do it with this big sweep.
Yeah, and some ground and pound from Dotson is all it'll take to put someone like Perez out of here with that big time power.
Yeah, but it seems like he wasn't able to do much damage from that mount.
Yeah, from both of these guys, they've both looked to be in mount and rain down some ground and pound. It'd be nice to see if one of these guys could get a big time denial in that top mount position, and we know how detrimental that can be, man. If someone gets that denial and they're in top mount, how bad that can be for you on the bottom.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Perez was that from top mount or half guard?
That was from half guard.
Yeah, from half guard.
I don't think he can go
taking the back.
I don't think he can go back sitting from top mount.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I asked. I was really confused for a second. But that long get up, it looked like Matty Ice may have been pre-denying left or right there, because OG Flash gets that long that.
Oh, that could have been.
Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied in the chat. Sorry about that. Nice combos right here about Flash, but Flash is still playing from behind right here, as Matty Ice has done some significant damage on the feet already.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, Matty Ice is saying, you got to come to me. You have to come win this round. I've won the round. You got to come to me. You got to get your points back. He has no problem just standing there and letting OG Flash try and make the first move so he can counter.
Yeah, that is the signs of a good counter fighter, someone who can be patient, sit there and wait on those strikes and wait to fire back. And obviously, a 1-0 round right there for Matty Ice coming into the second. You got to think OG Flash is playing from behind. What kind of adjustments does he need to make right here, man?
I mean, I don't know, because he was getting outstruck, and he is the striker, but he's able to get this big takedown, and he gets rolled right into full guard. Let's see what he can do with this position. But I mean, he can get this fight back easily. I mean, we just seen that in our last fight, that comebacks do happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 100%, man. But Perez getting the back of OG Flash right there, and you got to wonder though, man, if you are Dotson and you are obviously the better striker, and you come out in the second early on and you're shooting, does that tell you something if you're Matty Ice?
I mean, yeah, I think it tells you that, like, you have the grappling advantage. You are able to get to your feet more easier, and you have your opponent scared to be on the feet with you. And I think, he's able to just some force as well on his opponent here.
Yeah, whenever you got the guy with 95 punch speed, 97 power, 96 power, whatever it is, shooting on you because he doesn't want to strike with you anymore, in your head, that's already a mental victory right there. And that is, if it's me, that is giving me great confidence going into the second round.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I mean, he had the option to get up there. That ground and pound went on a little bit too long. He had the option to get up, and he did not take it. He'd rather be on bottom than stand on his feet.
A lot of to get up from that ground and pound right there, you got to hit L1 and flick the stick whenever the option becomes available, right?
Yeah, but it was available for a little bit.
I think the OG Flash may have been worried about getting knocked out. as Matty Ice running down some nice ground and pound here, and it gets that denial from top mount, like I was talking about, but doesn't throw any strikes from off of top mount to build up that grapple advantage to maintain those denials from top.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe he thinks he doesn't need it, or maybe he's just trying to experience on the ground. But so far, looking like he's just having success anywhere, any position he's in on this ground. He's just able to get up and land his ground and pound.
Yeah, man, having his way. Yeah, Matty Ice, I hate to say it, is having his way in this fight versus OG Flash right now, and the head health for Dodson right now is not looking good, as Matty Ice is just repetitively, beating on it with that ground.
Ooh, and he gets stack guard. This is a position we very rarely see, but it does some of the most damage for ground and pound.
And it puts him to sleep. He knocks OG Flash out from stack guard. A very wise choice right there by Matty Ice. High game IQ to pull that stack guard out, and knowing his head health was low. Tough fight for the Flash right there, Mud. Man, what did you see that fight?
Yeah, I just saw total domination. I think that's easily could be a performance of the night bonus, depending on what goes on in our later fights. That was just a good display right there. I mean, he had the striker panic wrestling. Dude has 88 top control, and he's shooting takedowns on a balanced fighter. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is wild, man. That is wild, and that might go a long way for him as Matty Ice comes in, I think, 1-0 here in OFC, and that could shake up the Xbox rankings a little bit right here, as we look like we might have another contender coming up in the Xbox division. But we got to talk about our next fight, man. One of my favorite fights on this card in the welterweight division, Slick versus MBK2 Sav right here, man.
And we do have a replacement. Let's not forget, we have Raw Aussie stepping in on Slick. He's also still playing Kelvin Gastelum. No. Well, Raw Aussie is playing Kevin Gastelum, and MBK2 Sav is playing Jorge Masvidal.
Okay, yeah. So, like I said, guys, we are live. This is our very first live show, so thank you, Mud, for correcting me right there. And as we get into this fight right here, man, MBK2 Sav using Jorge Masvidal, man, that right there is a scary picture for me, bro. But I'm really interested to see how Raw Aussie right here will handle the hands of Jorge Masvidal with the wrestling background of Kevin Gastelum, but also with the big power in his hands as well, Mud.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be crazy. I mean, Masvidal, he's no slouch on the ground himself. He has some decent takedown defense. And, this is welterweight. This is where Masvidal is the best in the game. So,
yeah, I think his ground game is the only thing that is lacking, but recently brought down to 4 stars after his Leon Edwards, or I can't remember what fight brought him back down to his 4 stars, but he still has that striking ability, man. Those big time strikes, his striking stat, like the hooks, the uppercuts and stuff are still highly rated, and for someone like Tusav who loves to use his head movement, loves to use his boxing, this looks like it could be a quick night for him. But what are your keys to success, man, if you're Gastelum?
I would try and close the distance, because obviously he is shorter. He's going to be harder for him to land punches. He is southpaw too, and I would just try to close the distance, and I would use my jab to feint that takedown. I wanted to shoot blindly because that would kill your stem. And I would just use my jab, set up the takedown, get close, maybe turn it, and because Gastelum, he does have decent hands, and he's getting taunted right now. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, taunts coming out already, but as we see, man, the head health of Gastelum already sneakily draining down, man. Two snaps doing some damage right now with Masvidal, and whether it's through the block or what, man, big time shots right there as Gastelum does not play on his feet and comes in, and Tusav catches him, man.
Oh, yeah, and the shots aren't rocking Gastelum, but they're getting big reactions, doing a lot of damage here, big hit reactions. And he's trying to take that back, and he goes for a takedown. Tusav just denies it.
Yeah, and Tusav with the big-time flying knee. We all know how high-rated that flying knee is from Hospital and why. But, you know, Matt Tusav right now putting on a boxing clinic.
Oh, yeah, this is great. I mean, he goes for that lead front kick, too, just disrespecting his opponent.
Oh!
A nice rear uppercut drops him. He doesn't go for the finish. He taunts, and the lead front kick lands.
Yeah, looking to make a statement on this first live card is MBK Tusav, man. He just came back to action last week, I believe, from a big, long break. And it looked like, man, that break did him well. And one thing I'm noticing, man, is he's not just using the boxing, bro. He's delivering that cross-body roundhouse to Gaslam to that open side of the body and draining that stamina down, too.
Yeah, and he's taking advantage of Gaslam being a southpaw because, you know, them kicks to the belly do more damage. So he's really taking advantage of the southpaw orthodox dynamic.
Yeah, and, Mud, I am going to ask you to take it for just a second.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, and we got Jorge. He's leaning into them hooks, giving him more power. And he's looking for counters. He's looking for counters right now. He wants that big finish. He wants to end this in the first round. He got the last 5 seconds. Let's see what happens. Oh, and a big overhand lands. It does not get a rock, though, as the round ends. And that was definitely a 2-7 round. I mean, and he really could have ended it off of any of these knockdowns. I mean, he wanted to take the time and trash off his opponent and just let him know how much better he was. But he really could have ended it off of any of these knockdowns.
Yeah, and I am back, Mud, as round 2 ends right here. It looks like, or was that round 1? Round 1, yeah. And I think it's safe to say Tusav in the lead right here after round 1. A big-time round for Luke, BK Tusav right there. Let's see if Raw Aussie and the Gaslam can make a comeback.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh! Slip straight lead overhand.
Oh, my God. He's getting flashy on his ass.
Yeah, that was sick right there, man.
And that's a very advanced slip combo that you rarely see.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to input all that. You got to be pretty quick to input that straight lead overhand, and you know, but Tusav is just keeping it steady with these steady combos, man. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3, mixing it up nice.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen more takedown attempts from. I forgot who it was. I forgot who's fighting. Is the nameplate's wrong.
Raw Aussie.
Raw Aussie, my bad, yeah. So I'm surprised I haven't seen more takedown attempts from Raw Aussie, but I mean, maybe that's just a testament to how good how good Tusav's striking is. He's just able to, you know, maybe just Raw Aussie just giving him that respect that, you know, if he shoots, it's gonna get denied. But I really don't think boxing with Jorge Masvidal was his game plan going in. Oh my God.
No, but it looks like Luke Tusav has made it the game plan.
Yo, what? He did not even want the finish like that. That's crazy.
I know it.
Is Luke Tusav just making a statement here? Is he just trying to prove something to OFC?
I think so, man. I think so. I am gonna have to ask you to take it one more time, brother, just for a second.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, he's just out wrestling Kelvin Gastelum too, and the stamina is pretty even. So Kelvin Gastelum could still come back. He really could. I mean, the stamina's not too far lower where a counter wouldn't do anything. He goes for the submission, it's denied, and he gets right back up. Tusav is going for a highlight reel knockout here. Oh! Raw Ozzy just got knocked out off of a jab, and we have just had a crazy performance by Tusev right here. That was a crazy performance. Massive respect to him. He just made Raw Ozzy look like a Division 9. Just flatlined him off of that jab. That was crazy. But that's no disrespect to Raw Ozzy. He put up a good fight. I just don't think he was able to utilize that game plan well. I think you should have taken it to the ground more. And, I mean, it's just what happens, you know.
29 seconds of round number 2.
But a great fight from Tusev. That was a great fight. All right, and next up we have TM Alex versus G-Man. We got Alex using George St. Pierre and G-Man using Conor McGregor. I think this fight will rely heavily on the takedown defense of G-Man. If he's able to deny those, like, what doesn't GSP have, like, he has like a 5-star double leg, and I mean, you know, like 98 takedowns. Yeah, he has 5-star double leg and he has 98 takedowns. And if he's able to get this fight on the ground, you know, test the takedown defense of this Conor McGregor, I think it'll be an easy night for him. But he has to watch too, because Conor McGregor does have the footwork advantage. I say if Conor McGregor uses his footwork and is able to, you know, just get out of range of those takedowns and really just mitigate them as like a problem, he could easily get this knockout too as well with that boxing advantage he has. I'm a fucking moron, bro. They in featherweight. Bro, oh my god. I thought that was fucking GSP, bro.
Okay, I am back now.
Look, we do have technical difficulties. We're watching through the Discord screen share. It is really pixelated for me. I don't know how it is for Perp. I thought that was a different fight. I thought it was GSP in that fighter screen. I didn't know it was fucking Yair.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez versus Conor McGregor right here. TM Alex versus G-Man.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, I can't see shit, bro.
Look, hey, you're having a better time than I am right now, bro. For anybody that knows what's going on with me, I have been sick the past few days, and I just had to run and go throw up and come back, but I am back. So
yeah, I just woke the fuck up like 10 minutes before the card started. So
yeah, big time. You know, our very first live card. Technical difficulties. We got people getting sick over here. You know, it's just been a crazy card so far. But can Conor McGregor walk down G-Man right here using the Yair pick? Is it still pixelated for you?
Yeah, it's been pixelated the whole time.
It's actually coming in pretty clear for me.
No, it's coming in pretty clear now.
Big time combos for Conor right there.
Because I got that trailer park Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I mean, big time combos coming from Conor right here, and the G-Man has to be careful that his block is not going to get torn to shreds in the very first round, because it is not fun fighting a Conor on the comeback with no block. I think you can agree to that, man. You there, Mud?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, this Conor's utilizing his footwork good. He's able to step out of the range of some of those roundhouse kicks.
Yeah, you know, big time pullback elbow right there, but
that was crazy.
He ducks the head kick, does not capitalize on it. Pullback elbow again, puts him to sleep.
TM the knockout, the pullback elbow just slept G-Man.
TM Alex coming in.
60 G's, baby. Dana, where's my 60 G's?
Right, dude, man. TM Alex coming in and evening out his record to that even 500 2-2, putting G-Man at 1-2, and he pulled back and delivered that elbow, and man, he went to sleep, and he had that hook coming around too. If the elbow didn't do it, the hook was gonna. And big time performance right there for the Irishman Alex and the Conor McGregor pick right there, beating the G-Man. Going 2-2 in OFC. He is Team Alex. He is a new mod in OFC, so congratulations, Team Alex, for your new mod role.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to the team.
But yeah, man, that was a beautiful short night in the office for Alex right there. A short fight, and you know, the Conor McGregor pick comes out on top, you know, more often than not, and that's what we saw right there.
Picture.
Yeah, it is GSP.
Yeah, because I was like talking about the fight, like I felt like a fucking idiot because it was featherweight. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it said what's up?
All right, so I'm not tripping. I thought I was just tripping.
No, I think it's a little mistake right there on the card, but we are past that fight. Time to get on. Let's pull up this main card right here so we can run through these fights and talk about these right here a little bit. Our first main card.
Nope.
Yes, sir, Shogun. I can hear you. What you got to say, bro?
Everything was legit. Everything was legit leading up to this point right here. I was enjoying it. I have my popcorn and everything, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it's all about. Just giving everyone a show.
All right, man. And now we got Jack Hermanson and TT Dino, one of the best ranked players in the world, going against Shogun's homie right here, MBK, Natural Born Killer, Shuibasa. Then next up after that, we got our commentary Mud versus Mad Dog and the Oliveira and
Yes, sir.
Poirier. And then our featured Xbox bout of the evening, Mark Jeff versus Mr. Rossetti, with the classic UFC 280 picks, Dillashaw versus Sterling right there. And personally, I'm just gonna throw it out here, I think Dillashaw's taking it home tonight. But in our co-main, we have Team Truth Huhu versus Monkygod. This one is going to be absolutely sick right here. And then in our main event, we have Amazon versus Bonebreaker, Yoel Romero versus Jared Cannonier. Both men, huge power, big time boxing. And, you know, what is, you know, just off the top of your head, besides your fight, what is the biggest fight you see right here, man?
Obviously, the Amazon Bonebreaker fight, I feel like that has big implications for the future of the division. And I'm excited. I fought Amazon 4 times. He has not shot a takedown on me once. I have never seen Amazon as a grappler, so seeing him as Yoel Romero, it does excite me to see if he's added some, you know, new part of his game I just haven't known about.
Yeah, Amazon is known for picking wrestlers and striking. But right now, you know, I think if they are ready while we're talking, you know, go ahead and pull up that TT Dino and MBK Shuivasa. Let's see if they are lobbied up right now.
And, you know, this fight right here is another fight I'm hyped about. So I think that, yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to do that fight after like another fight? If you know, we got another fight ready. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
But we're gonna get this fixed up right here. We're gonna bring this fight to you. It's gonna be a good one, man. TT Dino, like I said, you know, you look on ranked on the leaderboards, and he's like 200 wins out of 225 fights. That is absolutely that's some savage numbers, Mud.
Oh yeah, and I mean,
That's a lot of hours put in.
Yeah, it really is. We got these new player cards right here. You know, Jack Hermanson over here, TT Dino with the new Aljamain Sterling profile pick and the Oliveira one, and MBK Shuivasa going with the All O'Malley player card. Just had to throw that out there. What were you going to say, Mud?
I was just going to say that, you know, I'm very interested in these picks. They are both primarily grapplers, but they also got some power in their punches. So I want, you know, they're very similar in style, their picks.
Yeah, I feel that
primarily.
the Dino
Sorry,
pick
go
is
ahead.
very I feel the Dino pick is very strategical. That way, if it does go down to the ground, he has high submission as far as chokes. And as Mud was saying, the power is pretty much even, but the only difference is that Shuey Basso with the Vittori pick, he has the chin like forever. So they're gonna feel like little pillows hitting them in the face. So we'll see how long it actually stays on the feet. And I think we're getting into more of a grapple situation on this one. Who can get
That was well said, Shogun.
Yeah,
So
and
that was well said.
Shogun, do we have you in here for the rest of the card?
Yeah, for the most part, brother. I'll be here. I'll be here for sure.
All right.
Next.
Cool, good to go. All right, and we get into the first round right here of this fight. Nice leg kick straight combo coming for Hermanson and Dino. I am looking for if he does get into deep waters, I am looking for Dino to take it to the ground.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that's what Dino's known for. Dino's known for being one of the best wrestlers on this game. But you can see he's taking a shot. Oh, and a big drop early, and another one.
Set Shuey Vasa down with that big jab rear hook combo. I think he heard him in the clinch too after that as well. I'm not 100% positive, but it was kind of laggy. Big slip hook. Almost caught him right there, almost put him down.
Yes, sir, and he's landing. Dino is just picking his shots wisely here. He's not falling into these slips. Oh, and a big counter of himself for himself. Well,
yeah, big pullback right there.
Yes, sir.
Man, Shogun was saying, Hermanson got them pillow hands, but he's putting it on the chin, that highly rated chin of Vittori right now.
Right. For sure.
What are you seeing so far in this fight, Shogun?
Blocker, just the timing of him, for the most part. Obviously, it's choppy for me, bro. I'm getting piece by piece, but as you were saying, though, it's the timing of Dino for the most part, bro. He's catching him as he's dropping his hands, and it's just hitting him flush every time from what I'm somewhat seeing.
Yeah, catching him, like you said, when he's dropping his hands, and whenever he's coming in for a leg kick or something, Dino not wasting that opportunity to catch him with that straight to counteract him. And a nice high kick right there, and you got to believe, Mud, if that high kick was rated any higher, that was going to be a drop right there.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I mean, that was a perfectly timed.
Better. Kind of staggered him with that little uppercutty right there, but takedown defense wasn't there for Shuey. See how that deadly side control is, man. He gets a crucifix.
Yeah, and this is not where you want to be with Dino, man. And if you're Vittori and you got Hermanson on the ground, got on top of you right here, and Dino, Mud, what are you doing to get back up to your feet and stay alive in this match?
I would definitely, try to get out of this top mount. If Dino can get you stuck in top mount, the fight is pretty much over. It's very hard to come back. I would try to go up to sprawl from bottom half guard, and get that advantage against the cage and just try and get up from there. Because he's just laying on his back right now. He needs to try and get to sprawl.
It's all about position where you're at on the mat for the most part. You just don't want to be in the middle, get your body attacked. But it's getting Nick nasty right now. It is not looking in a good place for Shuey. But
Dino
everything stands right back on the feet. Round 2.
Yeah, Dino playing it safe right there, but with some big ground and pound right there at the end of round 1. And you got to believe Dino took that round 1 with the big shots, the big drop he had, and
those
the rocks.
2 drops early. Yeah, he had 2 drops early on.
Yeah, and then not even on top of that.
I got to step out for 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right. Alrighty, me and Shogun got it. But not even the rocks, man. The other strikes as well. The head kicks and just the outstanding boxing from Dino and the groundwork to put on top of it, Shogun.
Because he's labeled as a kickboxer, he has he can flow. Kind of like a Gilbert Burns, but he catch him with that slip. Ooh,
yeah.
And the one thing about Jack is that he doesn't have good body health, so I don't know if he would just go down there and attack that more. Did a little bit of research on who he was using, but he catches him with a 1-2 head kick and gets a wobble. He makes him. It's an uppercut, right?
Yeah, big pullback right there by Dino. And Shuivasa about to get caught trying to throw while he's hurt.
Yeah, he is. Hell yeah, he is. You better slow it down.
These two out here scrapping right now.
Right.
But, I think, Dino is looking really composed in there right now, man. And just looking like he had. Yeah, just looking like he has a game plan and he's executing it, man, as he takes that takedown right there and turns it and gets it.
Right.
Oh, he wasn't
got that momentum transition.
What is it, Mud?
Nice. Sure, he was hip to it.
Yeah, Dino had the back for a minute, but Shuivasa getting that ground and pound sweep right there.
Yeah, it's good, and he feels more comfortable on the feet.
Ooh,
and he gets it right back. Ooh,
yeah,
the body
hits him with the 1-2 head. Hits him with the 1-2 head kick right there. Hurts Hermanson, but he gets the denial.
Shuivasa, oh my God, he's able to get the side control. Shuivasa showing he cannot be counted out on the feet or on the ground.
100% there, Mud. That 1-2 high kick showing that he does have the versatility and the striking to strike with Dino, and he's getting sweeps on Dino right here, showing that he can work with him on the ground too, and that is no easy feat. I think, as we all know, if you two know Team Truth Dino.
Yeah, he's crazy. I mean, he's consistently like top 10 on the leaderboards, top 10 in the world. Oh, and Shuivasa gets a big rock and the overhand lands. Oh my God.
Yeah, that overhand 8 on the block and some savage ground and pound right there. Does not give Shuivasa. Yeah, man, Shuivasa, I mean, Dino did not give Shuivasa time to even breathe his think right there down there in the bottom. I don't know if it was my stream catching up with me or not, but those strikes were coming in fast and heavy. Mud, I mean, what did you see that fight, man?
Oh, yeah, that ground and pound was vicious. I mean, Shuivasa did have some moments in that fight, but Dino was able to get out that win. And that ground and pound, like I said, man, that was just so fast for me. But anyways, I gotta go do this fight. We'll see if this can be easy one or not. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And hope you don't get the commentator's curse right there. You ever been hit with that commentator's curse, Shogun?
No.
They did a couple times, but what do you take away from that last fight right there?
Man, I know he's proven to be who he is proven to be, man. He's not up there in those rankings for nothing. But I think if it would have been a little bit more digging into a game plan, I think they were just going off of a balance type thing, wherever it leads, and going from there. But it was we've seen a little bit of everything, just like so I enjoyed it.
Yeah, man, that was a beautiful.
Because I had to top stuff. I have to keep on cutting in, and I was like, man, I can't see anything. I didn't even get to see the finish, no 1 or 2. Everything's going to be fine now, though. All right.
I don't know what just happened right there, but I had some weird crap. I got disconnected. It started pinging everywhere, all over my phone. I don't know what was going on. But right here we got the 1-4 MBK Mud. Mud's in MBK?
He's a student, but yeah.
You got the versus TM Mad Dog over here, 0-1. Both, have a little bit of losing records right here, probably coming in to look to make a big statement in this fight. What are your keys to success if you are Dustin? Shogun.
Exactly what he's doing right now, staying right in his face in the pocket, picking his shots, keeping it, hitting the block at all times. breaking it down.
Oh, and it's
there
over
it is.
already. It's over already.
Oh my gosh. The
I don't even
pressure,
know.
like you said, the curse, the commentary curse. The commentary curse, you called it, bro.
I think I cursed him myself.
Oh my God, Mad
Oh man, that's
Mud.
rough.
Mad Dog knocks
Dude.
out Mud.
The spinning elbow missed,
That's
and he
rough.
ate the elbow on the way in. And is that you, Mud? Are you back in here?
Yeah. I guess
That
it
was
was
Oh man.
not for me. I guess it was easy money, but not for me.
I think I need to apologize, but I think I cursed you right there before you left out, man.
I mean, I went to his home turf and fought him. It was rigged from the start. I went to his home turf.
Yeah.
It was rigged.
Yeah, man. And from what I could see right there, it looked like you were getting pressured up on the fence through a spinning elbow to try to catch him. It just missed, and he delivered an elbow right on time that won him the fight, man. That's rough, but I think it happens to us all. But you have it.
I'm not upset. It was a good fight from him, Mad Dog. He read that spinning elbow, backed up, hit me with that return elbow. It was calculated by him, so all the respect to him.
Yeah, right there. Big time respect coming from Mud right there, as he takes a rough loss right there, but he eats it on the chin. And I definitely believe you'll be coming back bigger, better, and stronger. And that puts Mad Dog at a 1-1 record, I believe, at a 500 even record. But that brings us to our UFC 280 co-main headliner right here. UFC 280s, not OFC 597s. TJ Dillashaw versus Alistair Sterling right here. Mark Jeff versus Toasty Toes, Mr. Rossetti. Nothing, this is going to be a big time fight right here. What are your keys to success? Shogun?
Just right here. This one would be footwork and using the kickboxing of TJ Dillashaw. And using his power when he's in the pocket, man. If I'm Sterling, man, I'm looking to pull guard and try to get a sub somehow.
Yeah, and Mud, I gotta ask you the same thing, man. If you're a Dillashaw in this fight, what are you doing to make sure that you come out on top?
I'm utilizing my footwork, and that's basically utilizing those footwork and those TJ Dillashaw like special plays that he has, and able to see. If he's an experienced Dillashaw player, I think he has this fight in the bag just because of those signature sways, and he's able to utilize that footwork and them crane kicks. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, man, it only takes one slip though on a crane kick, and you are going to sleep. But as we waiting to get into this fight right here. Hopefully these guys are getting lobbied up. What fight excites you the most, Shogun, out of that co-main and that main event right there that you're looking at?
I'm gonna have to go with the top. Monkygod. I think it's a very good stylistic matchup. I like to do this one personally all the time because you gotta get tired of Volkanovskis and freaking McGregors. These guys. They have great high block. The speed is there. The boxing combos are there. The health stats are there. As far as Cater, I mean, yeah, it's really nice, man, to see a mix-up and of these guys picking these type of dudes, and it'll turn out to be a really good fun fight, I believe.
Yeah, and while we are still waiting on that fight, let's go through the tape right here. Huhu 2-1 record versus Monkygod 2-0. The rankings: Huhu is ranked coming at number 12. Monkygod coming at number 14. We know how hard it is to climb up these rankings in OFC, and the style, all-rounded style for Huhu, and the big-time grappler over there for Monkey. But Huhu. Killer combos, elite grappling, big high pressure fighter. I've fought him in Showtime. He's a very calculated fighter. He comes in with a game plan and he executes as said game plan. But Monkygod over here, heavy grappling style, focuses on top control, and is undefeated in OFC, and that is no light. That is no easy thing to do, man. What are your keys to success as you look into this fight right here, Mud?
Well, you know, I know Monkygod very well. Huhu, he is very good on the feet. I was watching him some of his fights. He is very good on the feet. It says Monkygod is a grappler. I say it should say all-rounded. I fought Monkygod. He has good hands. But Monkeygod's top mount is very interesting. It says he focuses on top control. And like his top mount, he doesn't really go for ground and pound. He tries to build up that grapple advantage, deny a transition, and go right for an armbar or some sort of submission. So it'd be interesting to see, you know, how Huhu can deal with that. Because that's a very different, you know, type of top mount Monkygod has.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, sir. We can.
So we had a problem with fight 8, and we're gonna not see that fight tonight. So we're gonna skip it, and we're gonna go with the co-main event directly. That's what I'm going to say, to tell you. And
all right. So I
yes.
think we're going to skip the Xbox fight, move into the co-main, and ATB. I think we have a promo.
Yes, I'm gonna launch it right now, and then we're gonna come back to the fight.
And TM, a master at talking things into existence. Talked my loss into existence, now talking the co-main into existence.
Big time promo cut right there from Monkygod and Huhu. Something new we brought to y'all right there. What did you think of that, Shogun?
It was amazing, bro. Seeing the clips from each of them, they have to bring. It was like I said, one Monkygod out last week. He was so short. I think the power wasn't on that because he, didn't get to pick that one. But I mean, this is going to be the pressuring. I don't see how Monkygod was against the pressuring, but the power and the health stats are on his side. They're like almost one in the same. So Cater has level 5 straights and jabs, or level 5 the body hook, just like Aldo. So it's gonna be. I'm really excited for this one, man.
Yeah, big time fight. This is one of the biggest fights OFC has probably seen right here.
Guys, can I jump one time? Last time I think I go for tonight. Basically, we have a Monkygod that didn't show up, didn't want to answer and accept the invite from Huhu. And we find a late replacement, very late replacement is gonna fight Raw Puppy instead of Monkygod. So we will have Huhu TT against Raw Puppy.
Okay.
And
I mean,
That's unfortunately because we work a lot to promote this fight, and that things happen.
Yeah, you know, a little disappointed in Monkygod right there. I am, man. Big time fight cut for you, big time promo cut for you, and you don't show up. But we are going to pass that opportunity over to Raw Poppy, another Pettis merchant, another guy who uses Pettis almost, you know, a lot like me. But, you know, he probably does it just a little bit better. And, you know, this is going to be a big-time stand-up war, I think, between Huhu and Raw Poppy. Both these guys probably know each other fairly well. But, you know, as we're waiting to get on into that fight, you know, Mud, have you fought Poppy?
I've never fought him. I mean, we've had a couple spars. He's pretty good. I do know he's a pressure boxer. I do know he looks for a lot of slips. I haven't been able to test his grappling, so we'll have to see if Huhu can do that tonight and test the grappling of Raw Poppy.
Yeah, that will be interesting as we.
He's a minute, bro. Especially actually sparring Joel and his very, very, very nice wars that we had. But look out when it comes to the chokes, man. If he does go to Pedic, he does have to worry about the body health, so it has to be on top of his defense when it comes to that. But if he works on his side to get in and out, if he plays that.
Yeah, and you know, I do have to ask, Mud, is Shogun coming in super choppy to you?
Yeah, he is.
I think Shogun, you might want to hang up and call back or connect back up or something, because every other word is a little broken up. But you know, I did understand the gist of it. You know, you got to use that footwork to get in there. But you know, Raw Poppy getting a big time break. You know, as Monkygod kind of, you know, upsets the card a little bit and does not show up, but Raw Poppy going to make a statement. Are you back, Shogun?
Yeah, any better? What's that?
Yeah, that's a little better. No, what did you say?
Oh, in regards to Poppy, that he is going to go with the Pettis pick. He just has to watch out for that body health, but the footwork is on his side.
That's 100%, man. And, you know, I love to see that Pettis pick chosen. You know, that is my main go-to pick right there. That's who I feel comfortable with. It is interesting to see right here a 12 wins for Huhu over the Raw Poppy with 7. So, you know, both these guys showing they can get a win over the other guy. And both these guys showing that they have sparred quite a bit and they might know each other's style quite well. And that'll be a lot going into this fight, Mud.
Yeah, definitely. But we'll have to see. You know, the nameplates are wrong. It was a last minute replacement, guys, so bear with us. It is not Monkygod, actually. It is, in fact, Raw Poppy using a Perp's favorite character, Anthony Pettis.
Yeah, big time. And, you know, if you can utilize that Pettis pick to your advantage, the man is a ninja inside the octagon, man. I mean, he has the footwork, he has the kicks. The only thing I think he does lack quite a bit, you know, is maybe in the boxing standpoint of it. But those kicks, I think, really make up for a lot of it, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I want the base and really all of this. The only person I know that can do like that is Kai Jimmy. That's it. Nobody else can do boxing with Pettis besides Jimmy like that. It's nasty.
Yeah, no, we gotta see, you know.
Go ahead, Mud. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we gotta see, and I wonder if you know, if anyone could really pull off that Showtime kick. You know, I think it could be Raw Poppy. He has one of the best Pettises, you know. So maybe he'll be able to pull that off if the situation arrives. But So far, we got a big rock from Huhu.
Yeah, and you know,
too much in the pocket with him.
I don't personally claim to have the best Pettis there is, and you know, I do think Jimmy Slick has the best Pettis I've ever seen, but Raw Poppy, a close second up there in my standpoint of Pettis users.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite people
100%.
to spar with the Pettis smears. I feel like it makes me better every fight to fight Raw Poppy, but right here, you know, Poppy handling the pressure well of Qatar right here, and it looks like Huhu might be eating a little bit more damage than Poppy is right here.
Yeah, but Huhu is the one getting all of these health events, so he must be doing something right here.
Yeah,
and he's also working that body.
Yeah, just as I said, you know, the health was looking rough for Huhu. Qatar comes in with the big rock right there, and Huhu, yeah, big time jumping back kick right there. Huhu is going to stay composed. He is not going to lose his focus in this fight. That is one thing Raw Poppy needs to understand is he is in there with a class opponent and a big time spinning back fist.
Again. Oh, get this man some toilet paper. Get him some toilet paper.
Oh man. Doing Pettis dirty right here is Qatar, and bringing in them elite hands, and you know, bringing in the feet too, man. Qatar has that sneaky switch kick, and he is delivering it.
Oh, he's about respect to end out the round.
Yeah, both guys right there showing little moments of greatness right there in round one, as we see Huhu probably take over a 1-0 lead coming into this big co-main event right here. Let's see if Poppy can live up to the lights right here and come back and steal this round back, Mud.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, but he is getting carried up. He does have to be cautious of Pettis' block stat, as it is not that high.
Which stance that he's doing? He's giving them different looks, so he have different angles of giving attacking.
Oh, he's dropped through his head and his body. This is crazy, and the combos of Huhu are just flowing right now.
Yeah, Huhu, I saw what happened right there. He sidestepped what was gonna be a spin. Big time rock again. He sidestepped what was gonna be a spin. Poppy, he knocks him down. I can't even get my words out. Oh, man. But what happened right there was Qatar sidestep as a would-be spin. And he, never mind. He is knocked out. I couldn't even get the sentence out of my mouth before Huhu comes in and takes his victory of his co-main event. He said, and Calvin Qatar, big, I think it was a jab rear hook. Or no, just a slip hook. Yeah.
Slip hook. That was crazy.
And you see the spit fly off of Pettis' mouth right there. Big time knockout for Huhu right there. Monkygod didn't show up. Poppy stepped in, but Huhu did not let that phase his focus. Shogun, what did you see in that fight, man?
I mean, I seen everything that Huhu, and you know, he imposed his will on him. He said, "I'm the boxer in this. I'm gonna stay right in front of your face," and did exactly what he needed to do to keep him pressured up against the fence and keep on getting those knockdowns that he kept on seeing success with.
Yeah, and you know, Mud, if you were Poppy in that situation with the Pettis pick, you know, what are you doing different right there?
I would try to use, now Pettis does have, you know, jiu-jitsu. He has good bottom control. I would try to use the jiu-jitsu of Pettis and, you know, a bit more because, I mean, he's boxing, he's literally just pocket boxing with, you know, Calvin Qatar. So, I think there was a better way to go about it, a better game plan, but it was a short notice fight. So all the respect to Poppy for stepping up. It's really hard to have a game plan when you're stepping in on short notice.
Yeah, 100%, man. You can't say enough.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead,
yes,
HB.
Before we go to the main event, we're gonna recover the Mark Jeff and Mr. Rossetti that occasionally they pop on, and we're gonna see that fight at least. This
Okay.
Mark Jeff and Mr.
Obviously. Yeah, obviously, as chat knows, Huhu was the co-main event. Big win there for Huhu, but we are going to resort back to this Mark Jeff versus Mr. Rossetti fight right here. TJ Dillashaw versus Aljamain Sterling. And this was one fight that I was really interested to see, guys, because of the UFC 280. But, seeing if Mark Jeff can utilize that footwork, the takedown defense, and everything he needs to utilize against a Aljamain Sterling to get the win. And again, another big win-loss record right here, 18-14. These guys are very evenly matched, it seems like. Mud.
Oh yeah, definitely. And also, Aljamain Sterling is not a bad pick. He has very good wrestling and jiu-jitsu, and also he has John Jones, like a John Jones-esque moveset, like with his kicks. He has like the elbows, yes. 12-6, the spinning elbow. He has the spin kicks to the body, so it does say he's a wrestler, but don't be fooled, he's also a kickboxer. So this is a very good matchup.
Yeah, 100%, man. I feel like he's kind of like an Oliveira of the bantamweight division. He's got that wrestling, the jiu-jitsu. But he's got the hands and the feet as well, and you got to be wary of that sneaky death kick that Aljamain Sterling has. If any player who has that, you got to be weary of that kick there, Shogun.
Yeah, because it lands in the pocket, too. You can't duck it. It lands one good time, that's night.
Yeah, you can't duck it, but you can slip it. And boom, and as we're talking.
That ridiculousness. EA'd. You just got EA'd.
3 times in a row talking into existence.
Mystic Perp over here.
Mystic Perp.
No. Yeah, no, I'm not claiming that. But, these guys are not in any shape. Yeah, they are not showing any kind of filling out process. Big time takedown denial Mark Jeff showed right there. And, one thing I want to point out, guys, is you see the rankings right here, 3 and 4. This is a big fight in the for the rankings of the Xbox division.
Oh, yeah, and you got to think whoever wins this fight could be next in line for an Xbox title shot.
Yes, 100%, man.
Well, isn't this not a rematch? And Mark Jeff got away with the last-minute win. Because Mr. Rossetti is Toasty Toes of DB, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, I believe they fought last week. We called the fight on the weekend.
Yeah, Yeah, it's interesting to know, and interesting you brought that up, Shogun, because I wonder if that's going to get in the psyche of Toasty Toes at all.
I mean, and it could make.
I think he's coming to bring it, right? I think that's why he's coming to bring it.
Yep. Well, what were you saying, Mud?
I said it could make him more defensive too, just because he got knocked out last minute. So, we'll have to see how it will affect him. It could make him want revenge, or it could make him, nervous. That's all on Toasty Toes right here. And as he gets the guillotine with low stamina, he could have this submission right here.
Yeah, some good tracking right here would put this one away. My screen is frozen up, though. Damn it.
Yeah, mine's very laggy, but it's looking like Mark Jeff will get out of this. Yes, sir. And Mark Jeff escaped, but this will give Toasty Toes the top mount. And he could go for an armbar right here. No, never mind. There wasn't enough time left. That's my bad. And he gets some big damage in. I would have to say that was definitely a Toasty Toes round. He got 2 knockdowns. He's really utilizing that death kick rule, only allowed 2 a round, and he utilized them both perfectly. And we had a nice, oh my god.
Yeah, and
he goes for the armbar.
Sorry about that, technical difficulties. What did I miss right here? It seems like I missed.
Oh, he just got knocked down, and He got knocked down and then he went for the armbar. I feel he should have maybe went for the finish there. But you know, if he gets this armbar, that's more power to him. Maybe he wants that submission win.
Yeah, and this one is getting close right here.
Oh yeah, it looks tight. This could be it.
It could go either way. I do think he might get out. Yeah, he's gonna get out. Yeah, he's just barely escaping. That's is Mark Jeff right there, you know, and it does not feel good to be in that. What is it, Chogo?
He's just getting mauled. The pressure and it's just, yeah, these guys are looking like some damn flyweights in there. Just busybodies, just consistently throwing something.
And TJ is technically the flyweight.
I mean, not
anyway,
really. Drugs to get down there to go do that.
Mark, I think I'm listening right here. Mark Jeff is peppering that block with that 1-2 high kick, breaking through every time it goes up top. So that is going to be something to watch out for as the kickboxing of Dillashaw. Is it going to pay off right here versus Sterling?
Yeah, and Toasty Toes hasn't used any of his death kicks, you know, so far. You can see Mark Jeff throwing his hands down. I think, like, you know, trying to bring down the takedown. Oh my God, big knockdown lands.
Puts him down on the cage, is electing not to go for the finish again, but going for the ground and pound. Yeah, going for the ground and pound now, though. Interesting, very interesting right there. I don't know if I've seen someone elect not to go for it and then immediately try to get it right back.
I think he just wanted his bit of his stamina back to, like, you know, actually try and get the finish before he recovered too much.
Right. Big time denial right there. The Mr. Rossetti, and he locks in that choke again. It looks like he's on track right here. Both bars filling up quite quickly. Sit here in silence and watch this submission turn out. Man, it's getting closer and closer as the submission goes on. I do think he might escape by the hair of his head, but he might not as well.
Oh my God. Oh.
And he taps him out. He makes him go to sleep. Oh, Toasty Toes, Mr. Rossetti coming in clutch with the Aljamain Sterling pick. Oh man, I wonder how many people have that one, bet on, has that bet placed for UFC 280 tonight. But either way, big time implications for the rankings in the Xbox division. That is a big win for Toasty Toes. Mr. Rossetti coming in right here with the Aljamain Sterling pick, handling the kickboxing of TJ Dillashaw and getting the choke. What do you think, Mud?
I mean, you got to think that could be a contender for performance of the night. I mean, maybe not after that Huhu fight, but that was definitely just total domination. He imposed his will on the feet and on the ground. And, you know, he wanted the submission win. He got it. It took him a couple of attempts, but he got it.
Yeah, man, he was chasing that submission, and he did get it. And once again, man, I just want to say thank you to Raw Poppy for stepping in. You know, that was a rough fight versus TT Huhu right there. He's an elite player. So is Raw Poppy. But Raw Poppy coming in to save the co-main event for OFC Fight Night 7. We can't thank you enough for that right there. But let's pull up this main event. Not main event. Our main fight right here of our OFC 7 card. Amazon versus Bonebreaker. 4-3 record with Amazon versus the undefeated 2-0 Bonebreaker. Amazon ranked at number 8. Bonebreaker ranked at number 13. So this is going to be a big time implications for the rankings in the PS division. Amazon with the kickboxer style, Bonebreaker with the heavy boxing style. A little bit to know about Amazon: high volume striking, constant pressure, block breaking combos. And I've said this many times as I've watched Amazon fight, man. Amazon is one of the most improved players that I have seen in the UFC community. And he just continues to improve day by day. And it just keeps surprising me every fight, man. So I'm excited to see what he is going to do here. But as we look at what Bonebreaker stands for, Bonebreaker, patient fight style. great counter strikes. It's just going to be deadly with the Cannoneer pick. 2 fight of the night performances, which I think is probably going to be 2 exciting fighters right here in this main event, Mud.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And Bonebreaker does have the power advantage with that Cannoneer pick, but Amazon, he can opt to take this fight to the ground if he wants to. We just got to see if Bonebreaker will let him. I mean, the rankings speak for itself. This is a very, very competitive fight. It's looking to be in Bonebreaker. He is no stranger to fight of the night. Let's see if this could be the new. Let's see if this could be fight of the night for tonight. And Bonebreaker gets the 3rd bonus.
And before we get into that fight, we do have another promo, one that will matter now because I think both guys are here. But we have a promo with Amazon and Bonebreaker, and I think ATV. Let's get into that.
All right, and you just seen our hype package, our promo package, and up next we have the main event, Bonebreaker versus Amazon. They're in the lobby right now, getting ready to start. And as you saw in that hype package, man, Amazon, he's beat a high-ranked guy, but it hasn't been for a minute. But every day he's getting better. So let's see how he shows that he's gotten better in this fight.
Yeah, I am back now, Mud. I apologize for that. I wanted to be here for the introduction of this fight, but we saw coming into this fight, Amazon is up on Bonebreaker 5-2. I wouldn't pay too much attention to that. Bonebreaker is a very composed fighter in his own right. So let's see if Bonebreaker comes out with a game plan right here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, his game plan has to be just counter strike. Counter strike with the power Cannoneer, not to take him down. But maybe Amazon won't take him out. Maybe Amazon will elect to strike with them.
Yeah, one thing if I'm Bonebreaker and I'm fighting a Yoel Romero pick, and I know I have that huge power, I'm gonna go to the body, man. I'm gonna try to wear down that stamina, that low stamina of Yoel Romero, and see if I can't win the fight just by draining his health.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, and If he can get the stamina low and prevent, getting wrestled, he just negates submission attempts. He negates long ground and pound. So, it could be a real game plan for him to just decrease that stamina, just so he has the disadvantage on the ground.
Yeah, man, 100%. But, this is not where you want to be if you are Bonebreaker, or if you're Bonebreaker, getting that body beat down on by that big power of Yoel Romero. All it's going to take, Mud, is one big counter strike for either of these guys, and that power might put the other one to sleep.
I mean, that is true. Just one big punch from either of them. I mean, one good pull uppercut, one good, whiff and a counter, it's over. And, we are in the middleweight division for our main event. We got two hitters here. We all know Jared Cannonier used to fight at heavyweight, so he has the punch power to reflect that. But Yoel Romero, I mean, he's 200 plus pounds of just straight muscle. I don't know how he makes 185.
Yeah, Soldier of God, I think that's his nickname. If I'm Amazon right here too, I'm noticing that Yoel is a natural southpaw. So, big time uppercut by Yoel Romero. And he hits the uppercut on the way out too. Amazon looking for the finish. Bonebreaker. He sways that.
Alive.
Yeah, and if he wouldn't have evaded that one straight right there, Amazon was on a path to some clean ground and pound right there. But Bonebreaker stopping that. But Amazon taking the quick lead, and the big body hooks puts him down.
Get him some toilet paper.
Yeah, you got Shogun coming in here talking about toilet paper. Big ground and pound for Amazon.
Oh my god. And you got to think that was smart of Amazon to transition in the top mount. It's a more stable position. See, so easy to get swept from that knee on belly position. So you got to think him taking top mount was just giving him a tactical advantage. And oh my god.
That is it. Amazon not getting paid by the hour. Amazon using that big time pressure of Yoel Romero, not letting the 88 cardio come into play in the second, third, fourth round. Putting him out in the first round is Amazon making a statement, saluting to the crowd right here. Big time win, Bonebreaker. I mean, big time win there, Mud.
Amazon showing who the Killer Gorilla really was, done in one round, done in one. He did not let that power of Jared Cannonier come into play. I mean, I think they have the same power stat. Well, no,
they do.
Jared's
they do,
is
97.
One more. And Jared's
yeah,
is
you're
right. But that was ridiculous, man. That was ridiculous.
I was really looking for Bonebreaker to work the body of Amazon and work that stamina down, and try to get a little bit of a game plan, like a way to victory right there. But Amazon, if Bonebreaker did have a game plan, Amazon stopped that dead in its tracks, and he got that big knockdown, and then he got the big body rock, and then he stayed on top of him on top of the ground and just finished it with that ground and pound. That was a big win for Amazon, our first live card of OFC, and Amazon comes in with that beautiful performance right there. There's not much else you can say about that. Big time implications for the rankings and the PlayStation division. What do you take away from all that, Mud?
I mean, that was just a crazy fight. Amazon really just went out there. He walked down Jared Cannonier, which we don't see often. I mean, I thought I would have seen more grappling from Amazon. But that was really smart of Amazon there to get from that knee on belly position into the top mount. And I think that's what secured him the win. Because even though Bonebreaker was able to slip out of that top mount, he was able to posture up from that full guard and land some vicious ground and pound and get the knockout.
Yeah, and Shogun, are you here with us? No, Shogun is not. You are?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Okay, yeah. What? I mean, as we end this card, what do you take away from that final fight right there? What was the big major keys to success Amazon had right there?
Role playing like he did with Yoel. He had his moments on the feet, and he didn't chain any combos. He just pawed at him, and then when he was ready to explode, it happened. And when he had him on the ground, he made sure he got some good, significant strikes with the body to drain the Cannonier's body. And he did a little bit of everything from the clinch to the ground, and he seen all the success that he needed to get the finish, man, and a ground and pound Yoel fashion, man. That was just like his retirement fight, basically, in a way.
Yeah.
What just happened? Yeah, that vicious free, bro.
And I mean, you gotta think that was the whole point, of Amazon with the Yoel pick. He has the power to match, Cannonier, but he also has that ground and pound. And that really was the ender, because Cannonier could knock you down, but he doesn't have the fast ground and pound like Yoel has.
Yeah, I love what Shogun said right there. Amazon role playing the Yoel fight style, sim playing, whatever you want to call it. Really coming out fighting like Yoel Romero and getting the Yoel Romero-esque type win. Couldn't analyze it any better right there. And that is our OFC Fight Night 7. Do you have any final words for Shogun or Mud?
Yeah, man.
Either one of them.
All the fighters that came out tonight, man. Everybody came out and did your thing, and hey, you guys we're gonna see some new guys in the rankings. Matty Ice, MBK member. I'm so sorry that Mystic Mac couldn't be here, but hey, he put on performance for his campmate and put people on notice. Two Sav did his thing. Freaking the other new member of STK did his thing against Ali Creed. That was a banger fight, man. Everybody that came out and showed out for our live card, man. Just thank you guys so much for being here and doing, just completing your obligation, basically. Because there are some people that couldn't make it, and I mean, we appreciate you guys all.
Yes, and I think I speak for both commentators and staff as well when I say thank you again to Rob Poppy for stepping into that big co-main event fight on short notice versus the elite Team Truth's Huhu right there. But Mud, what are your final thoughts, man?
Yeah, I just want to thank Rob Poppy again. You saved the card, came in, delivered a great co-main. While you didn't win, you had a good performance, and you had 10 minutes to prepare. It's a hard thing to do.
Right.
We had a great night of fights. We had crazy comebacks. We had crazy just domination. So, we're gonna have to see who they decide to give that prestigious fight of the night and performance bonuses to. That's up to ATB and the rest of the staff team to vote on. And I just want to thank OFC, the audience, and the competitors for giving us a great event.
Yeah, I couldn't say it any better than that. I have to say thank you to Shogun and thank you to Mud for assisting me right here in the booth today for this OFC Fight Night 7. But thank you to everybody that tuned in, donated bits, did what you did, and watching, and people that filled in for the fights. This has been OFC Fight Night 7. Thank you for tuning in.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you got
I lost my best friend to 23. She left left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow,